Get him, Tiger. You mind if I call you Tiger? Yeah.
There he is, the young GOAT himself. You up for a challenge, MP?
You're good, MP.
Hey, MP, I got...
That's what I'm saying. The way we've been playing, I can't wait to get out there.
We've been winning, but there's still plenty to clean up.
You're not wrong, but it's okay to enjoy this a little.
I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying it so much, I don't want it to stop. But
Have a great game, boss.
Coming right up, the Nuggets take it off.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And the Pacers start out with the ball. Still very early in the regular season. But, Grant, what's the most important thing coaches are working on at this stage?
You know, at this point, it's all about really just getting your rotation set, finding which guys work best together. You know, you have to figure out how to maximize the talent you have.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Then it's Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys. And that right there is some grown man strength from MP to be able to finish on that play.
To the inside, here's Jokic. Siakam with the defensive effort. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 4-point game. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Here's Johnson. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Johnson's got 6. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Halliburton against Murray. Here's Jokic. The shot from the low post is good.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
A good look from MP. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Give him 8 points now. And Grant with MP, no matter what generation you're talking about, he is one of the all-time elite players, no question.
He's elevated how his peers should play the game. To have the impact he's had is something that is rare in the sport. Trust me, MP will go down as one of the best to ever play.
Here's Johnson. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense.
You got this, MP.
Denver is shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pascal Siakam out there with Nesmith. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's MP. And it's Shepard in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Johnson. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game.
Yeah, MP cooking right now. The defense has no answer.
And here are the Nuggets now. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. Here's Strother, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And they've been clicking as of late. Winners of 9 straight. MP's got to feel great about his team right now.
And feel even better if they win tonight. Make it 10 in a row. Continue this roll. Porter's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The steal. Here's Brown. 14 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Walker against Siakam. Walker passes to Porter. Clock at 6. Here's Strother. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Strother's got 5 points now this quarter.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry. They have no answer defensively inside.
Denver has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Strother. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And that one drops.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Porter looks it over. Pass to Strother. There's the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Shepard. Last game for him, he picked up 13. MP shot is off.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Strother. Walker passes to Brown. Back to Walker. Porter with it. Here's the 3. Strother no good.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He had 65 points, and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show. On that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. Minute 32 left in the first half. Inside. Muscling it home. MP.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 13. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Halliburton finds Wembanyama. Down low. Here's Johnson. That's in to the hard way for MP.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Jokic with a screen on MP. Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. Outside Murray. Jokic in the post. Covered by Wembanyama. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Back to MP. Work in the interior. MP.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray inside. Johnson on him. Murray, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Good. Wembanyama's got 6.
A great execution, and MP always willing to dish that rock.
And so it's Indiana liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
If you can't get stops, you can't get wins. I'm not seeing the fight, the fire. Time to get angry. Otherwise, we can call it now.
And let's take a look at the standings as the Western Conference starts to come into focus.
Looking at the Nuggets, even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
And so here is Denver following the bucket by the Pacers. Murray, no good. Here's MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 5 assists tonight.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now here's Porter over Mathurin. Porter's shot is off.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Johnson. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Jokic with a screen on Halliburton. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
My bad.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Nuggets, a better start would be ideal, but right now they're 10th in their respective conference.
Yeah, seeing where the Nuggets are, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Here's Halliburton. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Johnson. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 6 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Let's keep it up.
Well, when it comes to shooting from beyond the arc, these are the league leaders. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
He's a shooter that defenses 100% have to go out and guard.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Gordon with a screen on Halliburton. Murray passes to Jokic. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Nuggets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Jokic a screen. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. Jokic with it, covered by Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. And he's going for the oop here. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Outside Johnson. Again, Indiana.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Murray against Halliburton. Murray passes to Porter. 1:51 left in the third. Pass to Jokic. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP, the pass to Siakam. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Johnson's got his 3rd assist of the night. 1:24 left in the third. Halliburton against Murray. And they double up Jokic. That one won't go. Shooting 7 for 11 now. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Pacers. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll commence a long trip on the road. 6 games total.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now here's Murray. No points yet. Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. Jokic, good.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Count it. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
He did. I mean, MP understands how to read a defense, including how to spot overcommitments and getting it to open teammates.
Now here's Murray. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Jokic finds Murray. Count that one. Murray's got his first basket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP shot is off. Denver's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Murray. And there's the screen. Now Jokic. Fade away. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's MP making things happen for Indiana. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Jackson. MP is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Neesmith, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Bagley. Walker passes to Brown. Now here's Murray. Lets it go. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Wembanyama. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Murray against Johnson. And the 3 off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wembanyama's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Denver's shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Brown. Now a timeout called by Denver. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
McConnell, he's checked in for Neesmith. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. To the paint. Here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Outside Johnson. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by MP.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Murray against McConnell. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Good on the bucket. MP's got 38 points.
MP's so fierce, going right through him.
Murray looking around. Gordon on the wing. Covered by MP. Here's Brown from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Wembanyama screen. Down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And Denver has possession. Following the bucket by the Pacers. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Here's Gordon, defended by Jackson. Launches a 3. That shot off. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 12-4 run. MP with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Gordon, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Burks. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Brown.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pacers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Covered by MP. Here's Jokic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And he makes both free throws. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Murray. Covered by MP. Johnson with the defensive effort. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Yes, it's good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And here's Murray. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for...
Ah, 10 games in a row, baby. MP can't lose.
Feels that way.
You're usually a downer, Sam, so how long do you see this streak lasting?
Not only do I think it's not ending anytime soon, but I think the record for the longest winning streak ever is in jeopardy.
Are you okay? I mean, this level of positivity is actually worrying coming from you.
What can I say? They put it all together. And MP, what he's doing right now is out of this world.
What's the record again?
It's the Lakers, right? Yeah, Lakers won 33 straight in 72, and after that, you got the Warriors, who got to 28 in 2015-16.
Chef Curry? Yo, I remember that.
Yeah, and that was the 73-9 season, right? Other than that, only 3 other teams had a streak of 20 or more, so if MP can make it that far, you're talking about an all-time streak, and I think he can do it.
I think he can do it, too.
This kid's incredible.
You guys don't let up, huh? Felt like you were punishing that team for something.
You guys are playing as well as anybody in the league right now. How have you managed to become the class of the NBA?
I set the tone. And the only thing I tolerate is greatness. When guys see me day in and day out achieving greatness, it challenges them to live up to that same standard.
Great effort. Nicely done. Time for a shoot around, MP. Let's go.
Moses Malone is one of the most underrated players of all time, and I can prove it to you with one simple stat. He's one of only 8 NBA players to win 3 or more MVPs. The only other guys to reach those heights are Larry, Magic, LeBron, Wilt, MJ, Russell, and Kareem, all Mount Rushmore candidates. But how often do you hear Moses mentioned with those guys? He's also one of only 3 players in league history to score at least 28,000 points and grab at least 17,000 rebounds. The other 2, Wilt and Kareem. Moses was so dominant on the boards and on the offensive glass in particular that some people accused him of missing shots to pad his stats. Now, he didn't do that, of course. He was just more athletic and more tenacious than anyone else he went up against. Now, let's see. What else has he done? Oh, only the impossible. Winning a championship with Philly. Make the All-Star team 13 times. All-NBA 8 times. Lead the league in rebounding 6 times and make 2 all-defensive teams. All that, plus he's got one of the coolest names in the history of the sport. Moses Malone. He just sounds like a legend, doesn't he? On a day when we celebrate MP, let's not forget to celebrate the man he's passing on my list. The man they called the chairman of the boards. The great Moses Malone.
MP. Make way for the player of the month. We got a baller coming through. Untouchable! Go, go, go!
Coming right up, the Pacers taking on the Hornets. For Indiana, hard work paying off with the best record in the NBA, and they're determined to hold that top spot. Hornets, Pacers, up next.
Put me on top.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. So Indiana wins the tip. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. They've got Towns. He's out there with Miller. Duran out there with Jalen Noel. And it's Man in at the 2 spot. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Here's Miller following the basket by MP. Miller finds Towns. Here's Mann. Off target with his three. And it's the Pacers ball. You know, here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hands.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. With the floater. MP inside. And the shot goes down. MP's got 6.
Really good trip down the floor. MP converting in close.
Here's Noel. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Mann playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Duren. Over to the left wing. And that one's good. Towns. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Siakam sets a screen for Johnson. Siakam kicks to Johnson. Back to Siakam. Over Towns. Siakam misses. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against Sacramento. Miller outside. Passes it to Duren. Clock at 6. Towns, the pass to Duren. Good. That one on target from Noel. Noel's got 5.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
He sure is. 7 for 7 already, and he just looks to be on a different level than everybody else right now.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And here are the Hornets now. They trail by 1. Martin, the pass to McGowan. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
On the court for the Hornets, Towns is out there with Williams. Then it's Martin. And it's McGowan's in at the 2.
What a streak this team is on. 1 away from an even 20. MP will be looking to make that a reality tonight.
And this whole time they've been on the streak, we've seen everyone step up when called upon. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against the Kings was tremendous. He had 44 points, and he was dialed in, made most of the shots. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
Yeah, this team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Martin, following the basket by MP. Outside, Towns. To the wing on the left, shoots it. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside, Towns. Pass to McGowan. Six on the shot clock. Shoots over Turner and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
McConnell finds Johnson. Wing shot on the way. Good. And McConnell gets the assists. And now it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And the Hornets call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Wagner. Following the basket by MP. Can they get it? And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Mann.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer. He told me they diagnosed it as a sprain in his foot. Fortunately, it's not a fracture, but still nothing to take lightly. He won't be returning to the game, guys, and he may be off the court for a short period of time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Two on the clock, and here's Miller outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Here's Mann, following the basket by MP.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Hornets trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Mathurin against Miller. From past the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. MP has been leading the charge for the Indiana Pacers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing. Hey guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot.
It's probably because of your shot.
Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Pacers. And that is a wrap. Now let's send.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
Tyrese Halliburton is out there with MP. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Now here is Miller. He has yet to score. The pass to Noel. Here's Mann. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Mann's got it back down to single digits for Charlotte.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Johnson. MP beats him for 2.
MP has all the confidence in the world. Excellent job not being distracted by the defense.
Noel passes to Towns. And stolen by MP. Now the Pacers moving it up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Free throw good, MP. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Now, here's MP. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Good on the shot. 7 points for Victor Wembanyama.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hornets trail by 17. Right side Towns. Towns is doubled. Pass to Noel. Down low. 6 to shoot. To stop the run. Karl Anthony Towns, and that's good. Towns has got 11 points.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Noel. 5 points in the game. And they're running. Pushing it up. Mathurin, good. And the Pacers lead by 18.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's McGowens. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Here's Noel. Charlotte no good that time either.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Burks in for Halliburton. The Hornets also with a sub. Robinson's checked in for Noel. Turner with the steal. Passes to Johnson. Second shot opportunity. He gets that one. And now that's 35 points for Johnson.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here is Miller. Still without a basket. Williams sets a screen for Miller. Looking to end the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on the second free throw. 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Johnson for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. MP's got 38 points.
And it is hard to hold MP down. He just keeps coming at you. What a night.
Robinson for 3. No good that time. And so it's the Indiana Pacers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Indiana. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. They've got Robinson. Williams is out there with Towns. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's McGowens in at the 2-guard spot. Shot clock at 5. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Jackson. MP's got 16 here in the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And here are the Hornets now. Robinson for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Robinson finds Towns over Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Noel, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and catch is generally among the best in the league. A little razzle-dazzle from MP. A little sizzle on that steak. Way to go, MP.
Count that one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indiana.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Man. And they get it back. Shots good by Noel.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Indiana moving the ball around. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Alec Burks checked in for Indiana. The Pacers call time here. They're up by 26. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Off the inbound pass. Connects again.
Once again, this guy cannot be stopped.
It is incredible. He's nearing 2nd overall in career 50-point games. And still going strong.
Chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone should give you chills.
And you see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble. That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Pacers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And it's always a good feeling to take that second contest after you drop the first one. Just a big win to even things up here in their 4-game season series against the Hornets.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
The shot from 20 feet away. Johnson can't hit. And it's the Hornets' ball. Pass to Duren. Over to the wing. Here's Towns. And again, the Hornets missing.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 56 points in the game.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's man. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
It's gonna be fun watching tape on this one, huh?
20 straight victories. I don't know what to say, except how does it feel to be the best team in the NBA?
Rewarding. Mostly. We've all worked really hard to get here, and hey, you don't have a run like this by accident. But a streak like this makes it easy to start believing the hype, and that's kind of the thing that can steal the focus and maybe take away a little bit of that dedication and drive. We're at our best when we feel like we've got something to prove.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going. Big D, baby. Let's get it.
Hey, MP. There he is, Mr. Player of the Month. Looking good, MP.
family, bro?
Solid. Thanks for asking.
Kids get them shoes I sent?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. We'll watch the Indiana Pacers in this one as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks here at their home, American Airlines Center. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Well, Grant, it's the time of year where teams are starting to find their identity and looking forward to the coming months.
Yeah, you know, you're through the initial grind, and it's onward and upward from here. But teams are still figuring out who the contenders and pretenders might be. But nobody's hopes are completely tarnished just yet.
All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Luka Doncic and MP. This a highly anticipated showdown, as both players are favorites in the MVP race at the moment.
Well, you can absolutely make the case that Luka Doncic is the toughest cover in the entire NBA. Size, strength, and skill for days. This guy can break you down in any number of ways.
And their first look at each other this year, this is a matchup we all really love to watch. So let's see how MP handles it.
And now Indiana's starting group. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Johnson. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Wembanyama in at the center spot. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
This is Kyrie Irving at his absolute best. The shot making under duress is special.
Johnson passes to Mathurin. To the inside. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Halliburton.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game. That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Siakam looking it over. Here's MP. And Gafford with the block. Here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Outside Irving. They set the pick. Shoots from 12. Pacers with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
Here's Doncic, following the bucket by the Pacers. It's stolen by Johnson. Halliburton against Irving. And the basket by Siakam. It's all knotted up.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you...
Now Irving turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. MP is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Siakam in at the four-man position.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by one. That one's no good. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll wrap up this short two-game road trip.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Wizards put on a show. He had 57 points, and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the stripe. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's gotta be scary to face, Brian.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
They set the screen. Irving, the pass to Lively. The three, Hardy. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
It's Olynyk, high post, working on Siakam. The shot by Hardy, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Johnson passes to Nesmith. Back to Johnson. MP battles him inside.
All five guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 3. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Here's MP. Muscling it home, MP.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Hardy, covered by Johnson. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Turner passes to MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now here's Irving. Defense right on him. Screen by Olynyk. Irving attacking. The rebound by Shepherd.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy. Boy, you like what MP has been able to do offensively. He's putting a ton of pressure on right now.
And Dallas calls time here. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You take a look at Mathurin. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
And the shot goes.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Johnson takes the hit. MP still gets it to go.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Hardy's shot is good. Hardy's got 4 points this quarter.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Here's Johnson. Look it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Jackson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Inside. Halliburton, the pass to Johnson. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Setting each other up. Beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
The open shot, Doncic. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
MP, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, a tremendous leader. MP is always looking to get his teammates involved out there.
Here's Doncic. He had a A 27-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Another miss by Doncic.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
MP shot is good.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And so it's MP making things happen for Indiana. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And thank you for joining.
Well, you have to like the unselfishness. They share the pill, don't over-dribble. Signs of great chemistry, kind of like our...
Okay, now we'll look at some of the players who could be a part. And that'll do it for us. Thanks.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Prosper in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And some were saying, with the rise of the 3-ball, everyone is playing the same. You feel there are enough different styles, Doris?
You know what, B.A., I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot, but here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standing.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
And the concentration from MP. Even when the D's right on him, he finds a way to score.
Doncic on the wing. Over MP. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
And the shot goes down.
You have to admire the focus from MP, not allowing the D to overwhelm him there.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Gafford finds Green. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Gafford.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
And here is Irving. 12 points for him. The 3 is up. Pacers with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Johnson with a bucket.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Outside Irving. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gafford with a screen on Halliburton. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 15.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Here's Johnson. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 14.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Green, the pass to Gafford. Now here's Green with his first shot attempt. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And that is the unselfishness you love to see. MP, do your thing.
To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Johnson's got 12 points here in the second half. Halliburton against Irving. Doncic, a screen on Halliburton. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. It's Johnson with a drive. Yep, count it. Johnson's got 36 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 13-point game. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Isaiah Jackson. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's MP. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Johnson's got 39.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Irving, a screen on Johnson. On the wing, Irving. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. Off target from the baseline. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Releases. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball. You too.
Burks against Irving. Here's MP. Count thrown it. Johnson's got 41.
Such a well-rounded player. MP with his fingerprints just all over this game.
The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Green is checked in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Irving, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Mathurin passes to MP.
There is nothing coaches like more than somebody you can count on. MP's trusted by his coaches, his teammates. They count on him to bring it every night.
All over me, Brad.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Doncic comes in for Hardy.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Gafford. Outside, Green. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
But BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Doncic up top, covered by Johnson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Irving against MP, and the basket is good. Johnson's got 45 points.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. Outside Irving. Pass to Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. To the paint. Soft touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pacers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Irving for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Johnson.
showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Johnson passes to Wembanyama. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
16 seconds left in the game. Doncic with it. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaPorte.
Good game, MP. Let's go, MP! That's how you do it. Windy City, baby. Let's show them who the real GOAT is.
Hey, MP, I mean, that's a great theory, but all of that goes out the window when you're playing the Bulls.
Since I was a kid, I dreamed of playing against the Bulls. Now, playing here?
I know. There's always a little extra against the red and black.
And I've been saving up something special just for...
Hey, MP. He's good. Just got out of that puppy stage, so it's nice to have that suit. Yeah. In this arena?
Yeah, in this arena.